Watch the video. We got a 1999 Colnago Artec 2 Dream Lampre team with a flash fork and beautiful grips. Check this 7700 condition it's in. It's beautiful, beautiful bike. And it's got a few scratches here and there. We just straightened the derailleur hanger. Hanger's a bit bent. Now we're going through, just gonna adjust these gears up, get them really nice, just get them perfect. You know, bikes should have good gear changing. And you can sort of see here, if we zoom in here, you can sort of see that the end of the cable housing is a bit thrashed. There we go. Alright, so we're going to trim that with some cable trimmers, and we're going to flush it right off. And we're going to grease these cables. We're going to grease them up so they're just working really good. And that's the beauty of external cables, just so easy. Just it's a 2-minute job, 3-minute job. Get the shifting perfect. The housing, you know, it's a bit. It's going to affect the shifting a little bit. Also got some cable housing end caps here split as well, so that's going to also affect shifting. All right, so we're going to put some alloy ones in there. These are 20 years old, so he's actually 21 years old, so they're older, almost as old as Natasha. That one's okay, but we'll replace the split one and we'll trim that. Some people will put new housing on, but housing doesn't really break down, so I try and get as much longevity. If the shifting's not perfect, we'll replace it, but if I get the shifting dialed with the old housing, then that's a win-win. Less landfill. That's better. That's much better. It's very much flat now, just even shifting. We have some cable tips here, the blue, the purple. See what fits. Wouldn't it? Look at that. That's fantastic. Extra crisp shifting. Condition of these shifters is very, very nice. Very good condition. And they just pop out like that. This is how easy it is. Look at that. It's so easy. External cables. The old 7700. What a group set, eh? Good times. Just check this cable head for any fraying or any bending, and that looks fine. So I'll keep this cable. If your shifting's not good, check your hanger, check your cables, check your cable housing. Alright. This is a really good snack. Boo boo, if I can excuse you for a second. This is really good. Cats love it too. And always eat with a titanium spork. Little tip. Little cat, delivery bag cat, turn it back to me. If you want to put a new cable in this, let's say do in your 77, you click it all the way into the hardest gear, and then you pull the lever in, and then boom, you're going to thread it through that hole there. That's your head, goes through that. Little tip is I cut all my old cables and put them in there, and then I crush this. I step on it and crush it and put it in the recycling bin. Otherwise you've got cables running around, they can end up in little paws or birds, and we just do that. So just I put it on the ground, I crush it. I should show you exactly how I do that. Just like that. And then bang, chuck it in the recycling bin. This is done perfect mundo. Let's have to change that front gear. Here we go. Boom, and this shifts. Oh, that feels so much better now. That is going through just perfect now. The gears are crisp. Oh man, it feels great to bring life back. This is almost glowing the bike now. Just getting the gears dialed, clean cable, clean ends, clean drivetrain, straight hanger, dialed to absolute perfection. This 9-speed just works so well. These will handle a 30 cassette as well, by the way. And if you want to put a big cassette on there, you could put a mountain bike derailleur 9-speed Shimano. No worries. It just goes. Oh, it feels so smooth. It's got a 6500 bottom bracket in there. The 7700 bottom bracket was a bit of a disaster, but this is a beautiful bike. Fantastic. It's Artec 2 Columbus. Picked it up for $717 USD. Beautiful. Beautiful. Always have carbs and water when you're working on bikes. Or doing anything. Just keep your brain runs on sugar. Keep the sugars up, otherwise you get frustrated and you don't like it. Anyways, this is the bike here. We built it up, we tuned it up. We're going to put some pedals on there, chuck on some XCR pedals and go for a bit of spin. This bike is quite pretty. I'm not sure if I'll keep it. I'll see what I think. If you want me to do a 200k ride on this bike, I think I have to do it. I think that this bike deserves a 200k ride. You know, I think it does deserve that before I flip it. Otherwise, yeah, fantastic. This is the Colnago Dream Artec 2. Wasn't a cheap bike back in the day, but it's yeah, we'll see how it rides for 200k's. Anyway, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, thumb it down. we'll see you on the road. What is your favourite Facebook marker bike to flip?